In the Brotherhood of Steel, the rank of Squire has undergone numerous iterations. Initially, Squires were the lowest rank a member of the Brotherhood could hold. The Appalachian branch of the Brotherhood, which was mostly composed of former Army Rangers, would find the name demeaning, however, leading to founder Roger Maxson renaming the rank to Initiate. As the Brotherhood grew, the members of the Order were fruitful. These children, being born into the Brotherhood, along with orphans of the Wasteland being adopted, led to the Squire title being reintroduced, with those who hold it serving as students and apprentices to their senior members. More traditional chapters, such as the Knights of San Fernando, have re-established the role of Squire for adults, transforming it into something more closely resembling its medieval counterpart, an attendant to a knight whose responsibilities mostly involve carrying their master's stuff. Initiates are the lowest-ranking members of the Brotherhood of Steel. The first stage of every brother's journey. Once an initiate has proven their worth, they will become either an apprentice or an aspirate, depending on the chapter, to continue their education. After that, they will graduate to journeyman, a full member of their selected order. Scribes are the researchers and engineers of the Brotherhood of Steel. While they can be assigned field duties, either in a supporting role to combat squads or as independent agents searching for advanced technology, most scribes thrive in the backline, conducting experiments and serving the Brotherhood without facing the dangers of the Wasteland. The scribes are typically split into 3 orders, each led by a proctor. The Order of the Sword, focusing on research to better the Brotherhood's offensive capabilities. The Order of the Shield, charged with maintaining and improving power armor and other defensive options. And the Order of the Quill, the archivists and keepers of the Brotherhood's history. Lancers are the pilot corps of the Brotherhood of Steel. Trained in the operation and maintenance of the Brotherhood's vertibird fleet, Lancers provide both transport and fire support for their brothers on the ground. Distinguished by their swanky bomber jackets, Lancers also operate the Brotherhood's massive airships. These ships are led by a Lancer captain, such as Kells, the commander of Arthur Maxson's flagship, the Pridwin. Knights are the backbone of the Brotherhood of Steel's military. While initially, Knights were only charged with manufacturing and repairing the Order's various pieces of advanced technology, leaving combat roles to Paladins, the emergence of more and more threats across the Wasteland caused the Brotherhood to press Knights into service. The first rank at which most will earn their power armor. Even without it, Knights have the training to fulfill any combat role the Brotherhood requires of them. Knight Sergeants are knights who have proven their leadership abilities. Often put in charge of a squad of lower knights, sergeants can even be given command of Brotherhood bases, such as Sergeant Wilkes, who commanded the garrison at GNR, or Sergeant Gavel, the leader of Boston Airport's logistics division. Knight Captain is the next step in the Brotherhood's hierarchy after Knight Sergeant. While captains can be assigned to combat roles, such as Colvin, Dusk, and Gallows, lower members of Lion's Pride, they can also serve in specialist roles like Captain Cade, the Pridwin's medical officer. Paladins are the veteran warriors of the Brotherhood of Steel. Originally the only soldiers the Brotherhood fielded, as knights began entering combat roles, Paladins began to serve as their commanders. Afforded much more freedom in their operations than their knightly brothers, Paladins are a symbol of the Brotherhood's courage and honor. Star Paladins are brothers who have been recognized as both exceptional leaders and bastions of the Brotherhood's ideals. Owen Lyons was a Star Paladin when he was given command of the Brotherhood's Eastern Expedition, before his chapter was declared rogue and he declared himself elder. Lion Seneschal Cross is also a Star Paladin, given free reign to contribute to the Brotherhood's mission however she sees fit. A Sentinel is the highest rank a member of the Brotherhood's military can achieve. Second only to the Elders in terms of command power, Sentinels are granted the freedom to conduct their operations however they see fit. Sarah Lyons, daughter of Elder Owen Lyons and commander of Special Operations Squad Lyons Pride, was a Sentinel, before her ascension to Elder and later death in battle. The Elders are the absolute leaders of the Brotherhood of Steel. In charge of deciding their chapter's goals and way of operating, an Elder not only defines the mission of a chapter, but their character and ethos. Typically, each chapter of the Brotherhood is led by a single Elder, while the Brotherhood's home of Lost Hills is host to an entire council of Elders. Every Elder reports to the High Elder, who has historically been a descendant of the Brotherhood's founder, Roger Maxon. In 2276, the Brotherhood expedition to Washington, D.C. suffered a schism, with a contingent of brothers splitting from Elder Owen Lyons' chapter, claiming he had strayed too far from the Brotherhood's core tenets. Led by Paladin Henry Kasdan, these Outcasts would rename their ranks in order to reinforce their separation from Lyons' group. Knights would become defenders, Paladins would become protectors, and Scribes would become specialists. When the Outcasts were later reintegrated into the Brotherhood under Elder Arthur Maxon, it can be assumed that they once again took up their traditional ranks.